So here we have a Farmall H. Picked it up. It's been sitting for 15 years. Got a lot of rust, a lot of problems. It's quite obvious. We're going to see what we can do with it. It does have belt pulley and this fancy saw contraption. We're going to end up taking that off and seeing if we can fix it up. Maybe put it back on when we get done, but right now it doesn't run. So we're gonna go through it and see what we can do. First thing we're gonna do is try to pressure wash it, get some of the grease and stuff off of it. And then we'll start going into the motor and seeing if it's locked up or not. I'm fairly certain it is. We'll see what happens. It's amazing what a bath will do. So I've sprayed it down with some degreaser and we are in the process of washing it and see what it looks like afterwards. But you can already see some stuff that we couldn't see before, and that degreaser is working up in there. So far so good. We'll see what happens. Got my little helper. You see it starting to look better. Ain't gonna look so good. But able to get around here. If you don't wet me with that pressure washer. But yeah, I got a good bit of the gunk off of it. So now we can start working on it. More to come. So I've started by taking 2 plugs out. To my surprise, it ended up being a 7/8 to turn it. I don't know if that's the right one or not, but it's working. So plugs don't look as bad as I expected. So we'll find out if this thing's locked up or not. That one's free. That one's stuck. That one's free. Can't really get to those, but take this thing off out the way and see if we can check those other ones. Okay, so this is where we're at. Not very much further, but wanted to update as much as I can. Started taking bolts off of the rail here. I've got the oil tube off. Not sure what I did with it. I laid it somewhere, but there's the oil rail that goes across the top. We took that off. It's on 1/2 inch and 9/16. These are 9/16 as well. The bolts are about that long, come up out of there. Once I can get them two out, I can pull the rail off. I've got the 1/2 inch bolts off the top of the rockers, and we'll get this rail off. I don't know if we're going to be able to salvage it or not. May have to get a new one or a used one. And then I've started taking the head nuts off. I can't get to some of them, so I'm gonna try that maybe tomorrow or another day, as soon as I get a chance to work on it again. And then we can get the head off and see what it looks like on the inside. But it is looking a little better than I thought when we took the oil pan off. I'll show you that too. Alright, so oil pan's off. String the bolts that holds it in all the way around. Pried it off. There's your oil pump pickup. And then it's hard to see, but the bottom of the crank looks okay. There's a little bit of sludge in it, but no rust. So for now, I'm happy with that. See what we can get into next.